Hi guys, John Fox here from Global Magic Shop, here with another quick review. Today's review is Fruitful 2.0 by Juan Pablo. Hi, and if you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay updated. So today's review is Fruitful 2.0. Let's check the trailer out right now.
The ultimate Bill and the Fruit effect. Fruitful 2.0. In the most impossible conditions, with any chosen fruit by the public, with any borrowed knife, with any bill signed by the spectator. The spectator gives any knife to the magician. The magician asks the spectator to take a bill and sign it to identify it. The bill is folded many times until it disappears completely in the magician's hands. The spectator freely chooses any fruit. And now comes the best part. The magician takes the chosen fruit, and when he cuts it in half, the result is his signed bill. You will be able to make bills and cards appear in different fruits. To perform this trick, you only need to take a little gimmick in your pocket, because the fruit, the bill, and the knife will be given from the public. Fruitful is easy to do, and at the end of the trick, you will finish clean and it resets automatically. Fruitful 2.0.
So guys, that was the trailer for Fruitful 2.0. What you get is this box. It's by Juan Pablo. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that right. Juan Pablo. And so you get a 9 minutes and 31 seconds of online instructional video. You get everything that's required to do this inside here regarding gimmicks. So you get a performance on there, and Juan is in his kitchen, or he's in a kitchen with, I'm assuming it's his son, it might not be his son, but in any case, he's performing it for him. Now, I will say that there's no verbal speaking, it is all with the music over the top of it, but you get to see a performance in a controlled environment, I would say, as well. Now, so the main effect is, or what these gimmicks will allow you to do, is to put a signed bill in using a knife, any knife. It would be a steak knife really, but using a knife to cut a piece of fruit open, any fruit, and the signed bill is inside there, and the spectator can remove it with basically minimal skill. Like, the gimmicks do the work for you. It's not self-working, but it's very, very minimal. In fact, one of the gimmicks inside here, every magician will know. And if you've watched the trailer, you've probably worked out what one of those gimmicks are. The other one, you probably will not. Now, so the gimmicks are well made. One of them is such a generic item that, yeah, you'll have one of these kicking around in any case, especially if you do a bill switch. Now, he also does on there a signed card to bill. Signed card to piece of fruit, any fruit, which is nice. Now, in Australia, we work with a plastic currency, and I know the UK has gone the same way. Now, I've played with this, not to get it to performance level, but I've played with the gimmick and make sure that it can actually do what it's supposed to do. And with the plastic note, it did work. So you don't have to worry if your currency isn't paper and it is plastic. It worked with our Australian currency, which is plastic. All of the instructions, again, like the like the performance is all music. Okay, so there is no speaking whatsoever in this, which is okay. You will be able to understand absolutely everything that's going on. It's all shot from over the shoulder, and it's very clear, and it is well shot. It's well produced. Just to remind you that it is any knife, but you would probably want a steak knife. Okay, something with a bit more thickness to it. But it is genuinely any knife, and any fruit can be named, and it will end up, the sign bill will end up in there. And of course they can actually remove, when you cut it, they can actually remove the bill or the playing card, however you want to do it, from there. Now I will say that when I first opened the package up and got it, I was a little bit disappointed. I'm like, oh, but that's why I watched the full thing from start to finish, and it's only 9 minutes, and I thought I'll give it a go and I'll trial it out. So again, it's not performance ready, it's not anything like that, but it worked and it did its job, and it did do it well. I've got to say, it did it very, very well. Basically my son had no idea how it was done, and he's quite cluey. Now, there was one other thing that I was going to say. That was it. Watch the angles with this. If you're going to purchase it, this is definitely not, for me, although he's shot it in the kitchen, if you were in my kitchen, I've got people all around me and all around everywhere, basically. You would not want that. Okay, so it is reasonably angly. So you would probably want to do this parlour, stage. You're not going to do it walk around at all. In fact, there's better methods for doing it walk around. The one thing that this has allowed you to do is it minimises the sleight of hand. There's very little moves, sleights or anything like that. I am impressed with it. I'm probably not going to use it myself because I do a Bill to Kiwi effect, which is all routined. That was actually by Martin Sanders, which is extremely good, Bill to Kiwi. But nonetheless, this is very, very good. I don't have a use for it immediately, but it does everything that you will want it to do. So if you like the trailer's not lying to you. It's exactly as it is, and it will put their sign bill into that fruit with minimal skill. So who's it for? Well, pretty much, I mean, you could say beginner. Yeah, a beginner would even have one of these gimmicks probably in one of their magic sets. But beginner to pro. And this will be good for a working pro, I have no doubt. But I'm just letting you know that if you purchase it and you open it, you might be a little bit disappointed. But please put the disappointment to one side and take it for what it is, like I did. And then I worked with it, and it did everything. And it did it cleanly, which was important because there's a lot of heat on that piece of fruit when you're cutting in, and it all completely flies by. It is well made. So there's two gimmicks. One of them is well made. The other one is you're gonna have this knocking around in your drawer, probably one in your pocket right now. So, but yeah, that's my honest opinion. If you like this effect, you will not be disappointed in it. You might be when you first open it up and you realise there's a bit of method going on here, but it's only the method, and that's from a magician going, oh gosh, yeah. But the actual effect is very, very strong. So please, for that, it is worth it. It's worth the money. So guys, that's my honest opinion. If you like this kind of stuff and you like these kind of effects, let me know. If there's anything that you want me to review, please leave in the comments below. I am going to get to a few of your requests very, very soon. So I am listening, but obviously I'm extremely busy trying to get these reviews through. So Guys, until next time, please like, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Stay safe. I'm John Fox from Global Magic Shop. Bye for now.